Hey everybody, Matt here from Matt's Movies, Music and More, welcoming you to this week's movie review episode. The film I'm talking about today is the 2007 horror movie P2, directed by Franck Khalfoun and starring Rachel Nichols and Wes Bentley. Now the movie P2, very strange title. It's a movie I remember when it came out in the early, mid to late 2000s, and it was one of those ones I fancied seeing, and I never checked it out, and I don't know why, but I'm glad I had the opportunity to check it out now. The movie is about Christmas Eve, and it's an office in a big building with its own car park and stuff like that. And you have Angela, who works there, and she's a real workaholic. And by the time she gets ready to go home, she's on her way to go and spend Christmas Eve with her family, her mum and her sister and stuff like that. Now, as she is a workaholic, she's one of the last people to leave the building. And as she's getting ready to leave, she happens to go to get her car, which is located in the P2 level of the car park, hence where the title of the movie comes from. And she's having a bit of car trouble. The car won't start, and eventually she goes to go and see about if she can get some help from the parking attendant, which is played by Wes Bentley, whose name is Thomas. And she goes there, and he comes to offer to try and jumpstart her vehicle using the jumper cables, and it's not working. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, as she turns around, Thomas puts a bit of chloroform around her mouth, and she wakes up chained at the ankle to a chair, and basically she's being tortured and humiliated and kind of treated in a very, very weird stalkerish way by Thomas, because Thomas is obsessed with Angela, as he has the ability to spy on her through all the CCTV within the building as well as the car park. And so basically she's entirely trapped. She can't escape from the car park, and she can't escape from the office, as the security guards have all been taken out by Thomas and the buildings are all locked up. So basically the movie is that Angela needs to try and escape. How is she going to escape? That is the idea of this movie. Regarding it, I think it's quite a clever idea. It's not something you see very often. It does sound very much like it would work well in short movie format, i.e. like a Twilight Zone or an Outer Limits type episode. But then a lot of movies with these very similar plots would be like that, I guess. One thing that I did notice watching this movie is the fact that I happen to have watched a film a couple of years back, which is The Human Centipede 2. And I do think that there are a few similarities from that movie with P2, because P2 came out first, in which the main character in Human Centipede, Martin, it happens to be a car parking attendant in a UK car park, and happens to abduct victims in order to be able to put them amongst the human centipede that he wants to make based on the movie he loves. Now, with P2, I thought it was really good. Again, it's not something I'd probably watch again, but for what it was good. I felt the runtime was a little bit too long. It's roughly 100 minutes. I kind of think it would have been maybe better if they shaved maybe 15 minutes off of this, make it slightly shorter. But that's just nitpicking. To be honest, I don't really want to do that on this channel and nitpick things just because of run times and stuff. But regarding this movie, it did so well. I believe it did well at the horror film festivals really, really well, and on home video. So if you've got an opportunity to check out P2, you can buy it on DVD and Blu-ray, and I think you can also pick it up on social streaming sites and stuff like that. So yeah, that's my review of P2. So have you checked it out? Do you know what P2 is? If you've got an opportunity to check it out, be sure to do so. If you like this review, give me a like and a comment even. Tell me what you thought of the video, and what did you think of P2. All my links on my social media are all in the video for Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Just check below in the description. And yeah, so thank you very much everybody, and we'll catch you up very soon. All the very best.